What up, everybody?
What's happening?
This is Hex the Ripper.
Tommy B.
And this is the Underground Podcast.
How y'all doing?
And, I don't know, man. I mean, this is the inaugural episode. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Finally got our shit together. And we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's day one, dude. We're doing this shit. I hear sneezing and coughing.
That's how you know we're underground, you know what I'm saying? We're coming live to you from a fucking sewer pipe.
Out of Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Yep, right at the fucking corner of motherfucking Michigan Ave and fucking Moss Street.
Yeah, man, you know how we do this. Murder on Mildred.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but anyways, man, we want to let y'all know what we're about, you know what I'm saying? This is the first episode, so we just really want to show y'all what we do and why we do this.
Basically, Tommy B's the man. This cat's the one. He's the fucking...
Nah.
He's the proprietor of the fucking website. He's the one who put it all together. He actually fucking needed the co-host. He found me fucking wandering around begging for change outside a party store.
Yeah.
And he felt bad for me. He brought me in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't even lie, man. It was like, kind of feel bad for the guy when you see him, you know? Nah, not really. He's bullshitting y'all, man. This guy, he's quick thinker. You know what I mean? He knows how to do shit. He's all about his business. He's focused. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to talk to people. He's got that charisma. You know what I'm saying? That's Hex the Ripper, man.
You know, basically, we're just two assholes running the fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yep. We just have a mutual love for fucking underground music.
Yeah, man, we love this shit, man. We're both artists ourselves, you know, so we understand how it is. You know, it's hard to get promotion out here and shit unless you got a lot of money or, you know, you're fire and somebody, you know, throws you a fucking bone or something. You know, I don't really know, but we look at it like we want to help out the underground scene. We want to help out the underground artists. And at the same time, give fans a place to listen to, you know, all this hot-ass fire that these guys are bringing, man. This is that real shit that the radio can't give you. You know, we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do the shit, you know? That's all I can say, really.
And basically, you know, we ain't asking for shit from y'all. I know that sounds ridiculous because nowadays everybody wants money. You got to pay people money for fucking followers on Twitter. You got to pay people money to tweet your shit out. We ain't asking for shit from the artists. Nothing but maybe a fucking tweet. You know what I mean? Throw us some love on Twitter. That's all we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? We just want to get you guys' shit out there, man. We know how it is. You know what I mean? We know that our money's going to come in the end anyways, so we ain't trying to get y'all for $25 a pop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we keep it real with this shit, man. We respect what everybody's doing, you know what I mean? Hard work pays off, and this is a real life example of that, you know what I mean? If you got that fire, man, send us your shit, and you'll get up on the show, you know, bottom line.
Absolutely, and that's all it takes. I mean, the way to get on the show, you go to the website, www.undergroundpodcast.com, you go there, you click on our fucking, what do you call it? The guest page.
Yep.
You click on the guest page and you fill that bitch out. That's all you have to do. And we're gonna tweet your shit. We're gonna write up a nice feature. We're gonna put your music on our website.
Oh yeah, Facebook too, man. We'll throw you up on Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got some pictures, send them to us. We'll fucking throw you on Instagram. Whatever
All your
links,
you know, your links, your contact info, all that shit, man. You know, we put it on there, man. We don't hate. We show love.
Yep, and that's another thing. We ain't gonna hate. We're all inclusive. That means male, female. No matter what you do that trap music. You do that wicked shit. Whatever the fuck you do, we're gonna put you on, man. You do some inventive, different shit where you fucking. You know, you stick a mic up your ass and fucking record what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
If that
man.
shit sounds tight, we'll put it on. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck yeah, man. Fart tunes. We don't give a fuck.
Don't
shit,
give
this
no
is the
fuck.
underground, boy.
Absolutely. That's how we fucking do it. So, obviously, you know, if you're here listening to this, you know about our website, www.undergroundpodcast.com. And, you know, visit that bitch every fucking day, every 5-6 times a day. Go there.
Yeah, exactly. Tell your friends about this shit, man. Don't sleep on this shit, man. This shit is blowing up real fast, real quick. We got some real ass artists on this motherfucker, not no pansies, you know what I mean? Not no bullshit. You know, we got some real ass talent in this motherfucker. So just check it out, man. Tell people about it. Spread the word.
Absolutely spread the word. And don't just click on the website, read the first post. We got all sorts of posts. You know what I mean?
Check
Go
the
to the fucking archives. Go to Tommy's fucking blog.
That's
that
the TommyB734.wordpress.com. You know, it's on the free site or whatever because that's not my main focus, but you know, it's got some informative shit on there, you know.
You know what? We broke, son. That's how we fucking do this shit.
Hell yeah, underground, boy.
It's underground. If we was fucking mainstream, we'd have motherfucker websites dedicated to our blogs, and we'd have a fancy ass studio. We ain't got none of that shit.
Yeah, all kinds of people paid, you know, on payroll and shit, and we wouldn't be coming to you out of a motherfucking sewer in Ypsilanti.
Absolutely. But this week it might be a fucking sewer in Ipsy. Next week it might be a big fucking drain pipe in fucking Detroit.
Hey man, the clock tower.
We might do one from the clock tower. You know what? We might come do one in your fucking backyard. You might not even know we're back there.
Yeah.
We might just fucking spit a podcast right in your backyard.
Yeah, man, we don't fuck around, dude. We mobile. We roll around. We do this thing, you know what I'm saying? And if you do this thing, let's do it together.
Abso-fucking-lutely. And, yeah, I mean, fucking hit us up. Absolutely hit us up.
Yep, you heard him, man. www.undergroundpodcast.com.
And another thing that we're going to do during our podcast is we're going to advertise.
Oh, yeah, man. Check this shit out. We do not discriminate against advertisers either. We got 10 spots available for advertising. If you want to get on the show, you will be advertised in a side banner. You would be right there along with everybody else, and your shit will rotate weekly. The top person rotates to the second spot and, you know, on down. So that way number 10 becomes number 1. You know what I'm saying? It's no discrimination. Everybody gets equal time for, you know, equal money. You know, we don't play around with that. So if you want to get an ad space, you know, create a 250 by 250 pixel banner and hit us up. You know what I mean? We're talking about $150 a month right now. And if you want to work out a package deal, contact us. Go to the contact page.
And if you hit us up now, you never know. You might get some specials right now. You never fucking know.
Yeah, yep. We show love. You know what I'm saying? Just hit us up. Contact us. Find out about it. Inquire.
Yep. And absolutely. Another thing is we're going to advertise on the fucking podcast. So, you know, if you don't happen to fit into one of those 10 slots on the website, or, you know, you just want something on the fucking podcast, hit us up. We got unlimited space on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. People hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're reaching people right now. So hit us up, man. Get on there. Get on the podcast. Get the word out. Let people know about you. Let them know what you do, what you're about. You know, tell them about your website. Let them hear your music, whatever it is you do. You know what I'm saying? If you got a clothing line, you know, get at us. We can tell people.
And, you know, we're not only going to feature underground rappers, we're going to also, you know, feature producers also. So, you know, if you throw down on some beats, hit us up, man.
Oh yeah, you know, producers, promoters, you know, anybody. If you do artwork, you know, and you're doing this, you know, hit us up. Graphic designers, anybody, we'll promote you.
So it's all love, all fucking love. So basically, I mean, fuck it, let's jump right into it, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Talk about the show that we got for you today.
Oh yeah, good one.
So basically, today what we got Felix Alvarez on the show.
Oh shit, Felix.
My man is a producer. He's a engineer. He's a fucking musician. He plays guitar. He plays fucking bass. He fucking play keyboard. You know what I'm saying? He does it all.
Man, I call the guy Felix Alcatraz Alvarez because he got the game locked down.
Hell,
boy.
Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? He might even come to your fucking house and juggle for you. I don't know. He's a fucking man of many talents. He might be able to do that. But yeah, my man's coming straight out of fucking
New Jersey.
Out of Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And we got a full interview.
Oh yeah, we got it all for you guys, man. We got a couple tracks from him. We got actually 3 to let you know about. We got Hollywood Cole by Just Put. We got Thrill Kill by Mastermind. It's the remix. And
an exclusive track. For right now, you're only gonna hear this fucking track right here on the Underground Podcast and on our website, undergroundpodcast.com. It's the fucking Mastermind Wishes Z3 remix.
Check it out.
Fucking from Mastermind, you know what I'm saying? My man's a legend of the fucking Detroit underground.
Oh,
My man is one of the fucking one of the originators of the wicked shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
He's
look
been
it up
putting
on
it
Google.
down. He's been putting it down since the fucking like 92 or something like that. You
Oh,
know what I
forever,
mean?
bro.
And my man's got a fucking Felix did a remix for fucking his track Wishes, and the shit's sick as fuck.
Oh man, that's that fire for real.
And the only place you're gonna hear it right now is right here on undergroundpodcast.com.
Exclusive.
Yup. So fuck it. Before we get into the interview, I'm just gonna play one of his tracks for you, just y'all to familiarize yourselves with who he is. You know what I'm saying, and what he's about. So we're gonna go right into it, and we're gonna play Thrill Kill from Mastermind.
Z3 Remix, Z3 Remix,
Masterpiece, mix the chemicals and it blows. I should give a fuck, I suppose. Never have, never will. Man, fuck how they feel, thrill kill. Mix the chemicals and it blows. Oh, I should give a fuck, I suppose. Never have, never will. Fucking feel like it. Fuck how they feel, thrill kill. Get your ticket punched to see the wicked one. Welcome to the show. I hit them in the head just to let them know. Necessary evil, necessary info. Listen to the man with godlike credentials. Where he get his style from, where he get his flow. Every day in Detroit, I saw him death out the window. Sitting think of shit while I keep bringing it. The more bodies, the bloodier the murder scene again. It's ugly all the way around, can't sweeten it. I got that wicked ancient secret and I'm keeping it. Superpowers in the hand of the villain. Hazmat team coming to clean up the blood spilling. Toxic experimentation. I've been locked in the lab with no ventilation. A monster creation, psychotic profile. Time to release the beast back into the wild. Mix the chemicals, then it blows. I should give a fuck, I suppose. Never have, never will. Fuck how they feel, thrill kill. Mix the chemicals, then it blows. I should give a fuck, I suppose. Never have, never will. Fuck how they feel, thrill kill. I got some good news and some bad news. Mastermind's back, but he's smashing fools. They say they never seen him, so wired up. Fuck with me, you wanna die, what nigga? Man on the ledge, about to leave a man dead. Just to stay at the top of my game, I will stand on your head. I'm the preacher quoting scriptures from the manuscript. But when I come through, I'm damaging shit. Leave everything flat as the canvas. At the cemetery doing great dances. Bust a move on them, bust a tool on them. All I do is haunt them, yelling boo on them. I roll like I'm ghost-like. You might see me radioactive, glowing at night. Uncut from the lab to the streets. But I might scare them off with a wicked masterpiece. Mix the chemicals, then it blows. I should give a fuck, I suppose. Never have, never will. Fuck how they feel, thrill kill. Mix the chemicals, then it blows. I should give a fuck, I suppose. Never have, never will. Fuck how they feel, thrill kill. Thrill kill. Yeah, masterpiece. This is serious business right here. And when I say serious business, I mean serious killing business, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Killers don't talk type shit. You know, cut your head off for this shit here, boy. They gon' have to take me to jail for it, silly motherfucker. I ain't going alive. Nah, fuck this life. Fuck. You know, at this point, I'm going out guns up. Blood and tears everywhere. Killing shit in this game, real motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I do this cause I can. I do this for the fuck of it. How you like that explanation? You understand the equation, motherfucker? That's right, like Esham first said, 1990, the wicked shit'll never die.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy,
Stay away.
darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
Who else wanted where Hollywood cold? Properly disposed of competition in and out my home. I'm proud you don't like baby barbers in the shop alone. Don't get me started, I'm retorted, I am not alone. Who else wanted where Hollywood cold? Properly disposed of competition in and out my home. I'm proud you don't like baby barbers in the shop alone. Don't get me started, I'm retorted, I am not alone. Who else wanted where Hollywood cold? Properly disposed of competition in and out my home. I'm punch a dome like rabbit barbers in the shop alone. Don't get me started, I'm retarded, I am not alone. I'm parking these stones on proper parts of ocular bones. You sloppy tops couldn't rock a poem, make fuck a song. So many elements on my movement is strong, and we match it, master, pass it back, is doing it fucking wrong. Swear to God, the next rapper to sing a song, he ain't got a voice like it all, I'ma chop up both of his arms. I'm just a charm, if you met me, yeah, I'm the bomb. I ain't lying, just ask your mom if you think I'm putting you on. I'm kingdom come, you're a coming kingdom and prom. Y'all the nasty asses is strong, thinking y'all can fuck with the squad. The fire bender, a Mayan mind with a wire ended. I'm overdrive, I'm the only reason that no one enters. Who else wanted where Hollywood called? Properly disposed of competition and I'm at my home. I punch a dome like rabbit barbers in the shop alone. Don't get me started, I'm retarded, I am not alone. Who else wanted where Hollywood called? Properly disposed of competition and I'm at my home. I punch a dome like rabbit barbers in the shop alone. Don't get me started, I'm retarded, I am not alone. Who else wanted where Hollywood called? Properly disposed of competition and I'm at my home. I punch a dome like rabbit barbers in the shop alone. Don't get me started, I'm retarded, I am not alone.
I'm very confused. I just need a chance to think things over.
The ogre, the zombie, eating these Abercrombies. Y'all niggas ain't pussy, y'all bodies a little talking, they off, see? Now why they talking, these funny boys playing horsey and kissy face like it's all beef, but don't even rap. I knock the lungs at your fucking chest with a hammer. Rusty pipe and a dagger, yeah, I am the son of Samson. I've uppercutted hood raps on these transit buses for ages in Jersey City, and no one's ever discussed it. Got your attention, now fuckers, I came for ruckus and chaos until it's heaven where hip-hop truly beloved. Until that time, I'll be scissor kicking your mother with lyricism to bust, and I get on floor, you get crushed, bruh. On second thought, let me do you some of a solid. Mangle your wasted energy, y'all motherfuckers ain't brolic. Spin your ass perpendicular, bet your butt for some problem. Highly obnoxious, rocking your mouth like an oxycock.
I just want to go back to my room. I'm very confused. I just need a chance to think things over.
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over. What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
That was Hollywood Cold by Just Putt, and here's the interview with Felix.
What up, y'all? This is Hex the Ripper from UndergroundPodcast.com. And right now I'm on the phone with the one and only engineer, musician, and producer extraordinaire, Felix Alvarez, Z3. What's up, Felix?
Ooh, hey, man. What an intro. Hey, how are you?
Not bad. How you doing?
Hanging in there, man. And I think we were chatting a little earlier. I'm in session now with Warren. He's actually out there with his boys. We're putting some touch-ups on some final tracks. You know, kind of just working.
Cool. Always working, eh?
Yeah. Trying to.
Yeah, I hear you. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, man. So when did you start making music, and what made you want to start making music?
Well, all right. I started music since I was like 4 or 5 years old. My dad was actually he was a teacher from Cuba, so a music teacher. So you know, when he came over to the States, he kind of taught me music at an early age. I started getting into beat making. I want to say into and hip hop, and so in hip hop, I want to say I got into that like around 02, 01. I moved over to Colorado. I got into met my boys down there. They were big juggalos out there in Colorado. Got to give big shout out to them. Seeing Loke and them, 17 Entertainment, all the whores over there. They know who they are. But yeah, they got me into all that underground, Shanatis, Eshan, ICP Twisted. So I moved back to Jersey, and I got into started getting into beat making through there. You know what I mean? And kind of kept it on the ground.
Awesome. So you've been playing, so you play guitar, you play bass, you play the keyboard, so you've been doing that pretty much your whole life, right?
Pretty much, yeah, man. Yeah, I started with keyboard there around 4 or 5 years old, trumpet at 4th grade, guitar 15, you know, and then I just started playing bass now recently, so, and, you know, just anything else that I can get my hands on. The only thing I can't drum. I suck at drumming.
Definitely. So, what are your musical inspirations, man? Like band-wise, group-wise, producer-wise?
I don't know. Well, you know, growing up, I was big into rock. You know, Metallica was like my first band that I really loved, right? And I was good with them for like a few years, and then probably when I hit like around 6th grade, I heard Pantera, and Pantera took me to a whole another level. They were really good, so I was always into like that shit. And then from there, you know, I went out to like, you know, Rage Against the Machine, White Zombie, Type of Negative, Fear Factory, Slayer, you name it. You know, I was kind of a big part of it. You know, started getting into hip hop like after 2000. You know, and again, that was more like that Detroit hip hop. I listened to a lot of Esham, a lot of Mastermind, a lot of ICP, a lot of Twisted. And I know I'm missing Blaze, ABK, you know, like a lot of them dudes. Continental Kings out on the West Coast, those guys are the shit. A lot of strange music. You know, Tech was real good. Not a lot of people out here in Jersey City really heard of that. You know, they were all into like Biggie and Jay-Z and, you know.
Yeah, all the East Coast.
Yeah.
Awesomeness. So, as a producer, what kind of music do you produce? I mean, are you just like, do you just do hip-hop? Do you just do rock? You know, what do you do?
I'll pretty much try just about any genre, man, and, you know, that's really no bullshit. I do rock, hip-hop, pop, freaking gospel. I've done gospel. I'm in a band, too. I do, like, blues rock in this band called Market Zero, and, you know, another plug. I got to shout out my other musician buddy, Chuck. He's a guitarist, bassist. He's a beast. But, yeah, man, you name it, I'll freaking try it. If it's polka, if it shit sounds good, I'm going to do it.
Hell yeah, that's the mark of a great producer.
God bless.
So is there like a genre you prefer to work with more? Or, you know, more than the others, or?
Well, hip-hop is definitely my favorite, you know. Rock, strongly creeping up there, especially since I've been playing live. And you know, especially my newer releases, I've been incorporating a lot of live music, so, you know, live elements. So, you know, that's becoming more of my thing. If I can put my input, play live instruments on it, I tend to be a little happier as a producer.
Oh, yeah. So who are some of the artists that you worked with, man?
Let me see. I worked with, Cuban Link. That's probably my biggest one. He had this big squad, Bam Bam Boogie. Now that was crazy, man. That was Lord Tariq, Cuban Link, my son was like with Rough Rider Records. That dude's a beast. And like Hocus and S1 got locked up though, and almost got picked up by 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent was even introducing our videos. That shit was getting like really up there. Oof, just fizzled out of nowhere. But I also, from after that, or in that process, I worked with like Lady Rage. I worked with Babs Bunny. I worked with Corey Guns. Lords of the Underground. I even did a couple sessions with them, and you know, plus tons of local cats. There's DPS. There's Just Putt. You know, I mean, I've been producing for, God, I want to say 8 years, almost 10 years. Yeah, about 10 years, man. So, like, so many different artists, you know, keep going.
Definitely. So one of the artists that you worked with is Mastermind. You know, you've done a couple of remixes for him. You did a Thrill Kill remix, and your newest remix with him, Wishes, which is awesome. So how did that collab come about? How did you get the Mastermind remixes?
I was kind of, I got fed up, man. I just wanted to finally reach out to artists that I wanted to work with, man. So it's like enough's enough. I mean, it was really cool to work with Cuban, and again, that's like a really cool, you know, Terror Squad. That's like historic. Out of Bronx, forget about it. That, you know, I mean, and I got to work with that. That's cool, man. But I had my goals, man. I wanted to work with Nodis. I wanted to work with Bone Thugs. I wanted to work with Tech. I wanted to work with ICP, with, you know, all these bands. I wanted to work with them. I sent them all emails. And Mastermind hit me up, and he was like, "Here, I got a vocals track," and he threw me Thrill Kill, and I heard the original, and I loved it. I always liked Mastermind ever since Mind's Eye. Well, ever since Nodis, but when I heard Mind's Eye, his solo project, hooked. But anyway, yeah, I heard Thrill Kill. I was sold, man. I kind of just locked myself in the studio, plugged in, and just kind of like beat myself over the head till I got something that kind of went with it. And that remix was, I love. Everyone hears it, loves it. It's like so different, It's mad heavy. I could hear that shit live.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Which is, Mastermind ain't even hear it yet. You heard it. Mastermind hasn't even heard it yet. When he hears that, I have a feeling his head's gonna blow off. He's gonna be crazy.
That song's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah,
I can't wait I can't wait to put it on the website, man.
Right, that's right. Yeah, and that's to the listeners. You better tune in because Underground Podcast is going to have exclusive release to that. They're going to release it earlier than everybody else, even me. So, stay tuned, people. That's going to be real soon. Hopefully, I want to save this week. God forbid. Worst case scenario, we're looking at early next week.
Yep. Yeah, when we release that shit's going to blow everybody's wig off. Crazy. So when you get a project like a Mastermind collab, you get the vocals, basically.
Mm-hmm.
How do you approach that process? How do you approach that project as opposed to how you approach something brand new that's never been recorded before?
Oh, well, now that I have the vocals, it's really cool, and I'm by myself. That's kind of sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. In that case, it was really cool because I put it on repeat, just the vocals, and I just, start with the real basic drums and kind of go from there. I'm by myself, so I'm not self-conscious of what other people are thinking. It's like my beats is coming out okay or not, so I could be, I could let loose a little bit more, put a little more effort into it, and I don't know, I guess not have to worry about time or anything like that as well. That always helps,
Definitely.
But yeah, basically put this shit on repeat and fucking beat myself over the head with the verse until something clicks.
Definitely. Awesome. Yeah. So, like we mentioned earlier, you play guitar, you play the bass, you play keyboard. So how does being able to play those live instruments help you as a producer?
Well, my hope anyway is that it gives me a slight edge, as far as when it comes to hip-hop, especially when it comes to hip-hop, over here in where I'm at, I'm over in Union City, and they're in the building that I'm in, just the warehouse that I'm in, there's tons of studios, tons of hip-hop producers, and they're all the shit. And I'm not even saying that, look, like, they all know how to produce, they all know how to do their thing. Me playing live instruments is kind of like a somewhat of an edge, like not everybody plays guitar and bass and can kind of just come up with riffs on the fly. So hopefully that edges me closer to some of like the goals that I have for myself.
Yeah, I definitely say it really helps you to stand out, I'd say, because nowadays there's so many people that can just jump, download a program, jump on there and start making beats. And,
yeah, you got
when you're
yeah, you got Fruity Loops, you got Reason, you just boom, you can pop one out. And and then to take anything away from that, I've made tons of beats like that, and I still do on occasion. I'll run my Reason and just come up with a basic fucking drum loop and just bam, and then people connect with that shit real quick. But I like being able to throw in some live shit, gives it that non-sample fucking feel, and plus it definitely helps when it comes to copyrights. It really sucks when you have to clear samples, and like I'm not gonna copyright a song, or I'm not gonna have the song, you know what I mean? Because why am I gonna some freaking Aretha Franklin sample? It's already it's already done.
Absolutely, man. So how often do you think you'd say that you incorporate live instruments into your hip hop production?
Now I'm doing a lot more, just because I'm getting more comfortable. I'm practicing. I've been going pretty hardcore with playing live. I try to dedicate at least 2 or 3 hours of playing a day minimum. If I'm lucky, I can get actually good 5-6 hours of guitar playing in. I've been using it a lot more because I feel like it's definitely opened me up as a producer, you know, incorporating changes and adding more natural sounds and really letting myself just rely on in my head as opposed to like a stock of loops, you know?
Yeah, and plus, like, I would assume that, you know, because I dabble in a little bit of production. I'm just kind of starting it out. And I know from when I'm going through the library of sounds, there's always something that I want that's not there. And being able to play that probably is awesome.
Yeah. You have a little jingle in your head, a little riff, boom, and you could just actually bust it out. It definitely helps, man. But you'll get a MIDI controller, man. That MIDI controller is good. Then you get yourself like a little Squire for like $100, man. Open your game right up.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, yeah, but now I'm sorry, but
no, go on, man. It's your time, man. So where did Z3 come from, man? I see it on the, you know, Wishes Z3 remix, Thrill Kill Z3 remix. So where did that Z3 come from?
Yeah, I put it on everything. Well, Z3 is actually, well, you know, my Twitter name is 093, so Z3 is actually short for that. I was locked up back in there. I was locked up for some bullshit, some weed. You know, and I did like over a year, you know, nothing too crazy, but, you know, over a day sucks, you know, anyone will tell you. But my badge number there was 093, and it always stuck with me. Okay, I'll fucking keep it. And now it's like, it's not even Z3 anymore. Now everyone just calls me Z, or Felix, you know. I prefer Felix, but whatever. You know, so Z's kind of stick, so, you know, I don't yell at anyone for it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Got a ring to it, man, you know?
A little bit, yeah. You know, hopefully it catches. You know, and then Z is short little name. It's easy to remember. So hopefully it'll stick in people's heads a little bit.
Cool. So what are you working on right now?
Right now I'm fucking with Warren. We're doing, we got a single coming out for him. That's when I got Lyra Rain. Lyra, she's gonna be a big deal. I got like 2 songs under the radar that haven't even come out yet. I'm putting the final touches on those. Those are gonna be sick. Real sexy, kind of like I don't know if people are familiar with like Lords of Acid back in the day from like late 90s and shit. And it kind of reminds me like that. Portishead also, you know.
Yep.
But Just Putt, he comes every once in a while. We fuck around, and he drops crazy fucking verses. That's like one of the illest rappers in Jersey City right now. Just Putt. Yeah, look that dude up. He's on Facebook.
Absolutely, I've heard him, and he tears it up. But he needs a damn Twitter.
That's my shit. That's like one of my favorite tracks, man, of all that I produce. Hollywood Cole's like up there. I feel like, you know.
It's hard. It's definitely just dirty.
Man.
So what have you been bumping lately, man? Like, you know, when you get out of the studio on the way home, whatever, what are you bumping in your car?
Well, let's see. I'll look at my playlist. I can just tell you, all right, I got, don't judge me, man. All right, but let's see. I got Pusha T, I got some J. Cole, I got some Jay-Z, which I'm going to be kind of real. The Jay-Z album was okay. The Kanye album, I was really disappointed. I got Kendrick Lamar on here, which I really like. He got robbed this year. But let me see. I got some Twisted. I got Tech Nine. I got Therapy, the one that Tech Nine did. That hard ass album. That album's sick as shit. Yeah, I love that album. And also have the one he did before that, Something Else. Let me see. I'm bumping. I even got like Daft Punk. I got some old school shit, some Zeppelin, some Sabbath, the band. God, I keep we got. That's an interview in itself, man. What bands I listen to?
Exactly. I mean, you got to do that. You know, I listen to everything. Also, you know, I don't limit myself. You know, some cats only listen to a certain type of music, and I think that just puts you in a frame of mind where, you know, you can only make a certain type of music. When you listen to everything, you know, it helps you, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. If you're influenced by everyone, then hopefully the music will be liked by everyone. But if you try to keep it, I don't know. I mean, it depends. And like each cut I do is for a different reason. Like especially when I worked on that Mastermind, I always, I thought about that, just that wicked shit, that scene, man. Detroit was like almost every rapper that I listen to that's out of there is a beast, and I love their beats. I love the music, the whole music behind it, and so when I make my beats for that, I'm really, that's what I try to hit with that, I want them really fucking, really banging their heads. Wait till they hear Wishes, man. I like, just like the hip-hop scene in Detroit, that's like one of the only few scenes where I can see the mosh pit in a fucking rap show. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I've been to plenty of shows, and yeah, they get down. Definitely.
It's a fit. It's fucking, it's awesome. It's awesome. And it's hood. It's like, there's no way to describe it. I mean, like, you got the scene here. I was, like, Necro and Ill Bill, they kind of had their thing going on here, but, just real talk, I personally think that put together better, the Detroit scene had a much better wicked scene,
Yeah, I always kind of looked at it as kind of different types of music in a way, because I know it all kind of, deals with the same subject matter, but I always felt like Detroit does wicked shit, and I feel like everybody else does horrorcore, and I feel like there's a difference. That's just my opinion. Yeah, man. Like, you listen to Twisted, ICP, or even Blaze, like, you're not hearing like Gravediggers or like you said, like Ill Bill. There's different Gore-Tex. There's different sounds. Like, I don't know, man. I like a big influence as far as producers is Mikey Clark. I gotta tell you, and Fred, because those dudes, they opened me up. But like, I wasn't even really that into hip hop at the time. I was big into Tool, and my boys, they were like, yo, they let me hear Dark Lotus, and Dark Lotus blew my mind. I heard some of the beats on there just blew my mind, and then I started to like Mirror Mirror and. What was it, Freak Show? Mirror Mirror and Freak Show was like the first two albums that I bought that were like, that was like psychopathic. We're based out of Detroit, man, so I live down the street basically from everything that's happening, and I know all about it, man. I cop that stuff the day it comes out. I have the luxury of living down the street from one of the record stores that they personally drop their stuff off at. So, I know all about it, man.
It's a crazy scene, man. It's crazy. But, that's all I like that, because the fact that I was able to do that track with Mastermind, and, I see you out there, you're like, you trying to get Twisted. I want to get Twisted's attention. If they ever give me an acapella, forget about it. I'd lose my mind.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to work my ass off to make that happen. It's going to happen. Twisted, you will be doing a track with Felix. It's going to go down. You heard it here first.
That's right. And, hopefully we won't be twisted too many arms. I think they'll be happy. It's not like, it's not like we're going to have to really pressure them. They're gonna like the product.
Absolutely, they will. Absolutely. So what's your dream collab? Like, anybody, living, dead, now, or years ago, who would you love to collaborate with?
Man, I've been thinking about that so long and hard. If I had to say rapper, I would say Big Pun. Rapper-wise, I would say Big Pun because, I worked with like Tony Sunshine and Cuban, and I've seen like what Terror Squad could do, but like Capital Punishment, like some of those, that was a really good collab right there. Unfortunately he passed. I still alive, yeah. I would love to do a track with Bone. I would love to do a track with Tech. Believe it or not, Onyx is still doing their thing. I would do a track with Onyx in a heartbeat. Twisted, we were just talking about ICP, of course. Like the producers, they got really good producers to get my foot in that door. Knocking off some wood.
You're making it though, man. You're getting there. I'm telling you right now.
One track at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, we're going to make it happen. So, what do you do when you're not making music, then?
I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, yeah. Xbox Live. By the way, if you have Xbox Live, it's my Twitter name is my gamer tag. If you want to add me, and, you know, I don't really do multiplayer too much, man. But I fuck with like Skyrim and let me see, the Dead Island. You know, some shit. Like, you know, I whatever. I do anything that's Xbox. I pretty much fuck with.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I've been this is like hella whack, but I try not to, I'm trying not to play so much because I'm focusing on practicing this shit, man. I've been in the game since Nintendo, bro, since freaking Mario Brothers, first one.
I hear you, man. I had to set it down, too, because I'm a filmmaker, and I try to do a whole bunch of different stuff, man, you know. We got the podcast. I had to just put it down because I will seriously not get nothing done.
Yeah, you get mad video game quests, man. That shit ain't real money, you know?
Exactly.
If it was real money and real experience, I'd do it all day. But shit, nah, but dude, like, I still, as busy as I am, I'll try to put in at least like 30 minutes an hour, some sort of gaming just to unwind. And it helps, if you believe it or not, I think it helps me with my beats. Helps me with music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, of course, man. It's just, you get your mind flowing. You know, solving puzzles, shit like that. Anything that stimulates the mind. It's good.
Absolutely. So where can we hear more of you, man? Where can the people hear more of your music and contact you at?
All right, listen, if you guys want to contact me, anybody wants to contact me, the best way would be through email. And the email is felix.a093@gmail.com. All right? That being said, you can find me on Reverb Nation, Z3 Music, SoundCloud.com, Z3 Music, and listen, all the downloads in there, everything in there is free. I don't want your money. I just want your ears. Just download it, bump it, share the shit out of it. You know, find your favorite shit. And rappers, there's actually rappers out there who need beats, free beats for you to fuck with. I got like 14 or so beats, different genres. They're like stock beats that I've had for a while. They're real good. Just boom, add them to your collection. If you ever feel something for them, you have something there. No money, no nothing. You know, just it's all about getting the ear out there. So there's Reverb Nation, Z3 Music, or SoundCloud.com, Z3 Music. And there's also my Facebook page.
Absolutely. And I know for a fact if you go to Reverb Nation and you just search Felix Alvarez, he'll be one of two people that pop up.
Yeah.
Click on
there.
there.
They're both mine. They're both mine. Yeah, one's a musician page, one's an artist page.
There you go.
Yeah. And again, it's all free, guys, all free. So, you know, go to town. And, you know, if anybody there wants any collabs or remixes done for themselves, you know, hit me up on Gmail anytime.
Excellent. So you got any last words?
Well, now listen, I definitely got to give the Underground Podcast a huge shout out. You guys have been like amazing, and this just bring me back into that whole family mentality. I feel so good, talking with you guys and being involved, and you guys definitely kick-started it and made me. I don't know. It's just I just feel like a big flourish. Made me the day after we talked for like the first time. I went back into the studio the next day. So just that bit of fuel has been tremendous.
We appreciate it, man. We like I said before, I'm a fan of your music, man, and that's not just me saying that because I got you on the phone. I can't wait to download that Wishes and bump the shit out of it. Can't wait. I'm telling everybody it's going to blow your mind. This shit is off the fucking hook. So, with that...
Soon enough.
I appreciate your time. And like I said, this has been Felix Alvarez. I'm Hex the Ripper. UndergroundPodcast.com. Get at us.
All right. That's what's up. Yo, be safe, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you guys at the site. Peace.